lists all of your currently available missions.
What can I do for you?
Commander, I have bad news to report. Agent Gredok was out on assignment to keep an eye on the Blood Maw, and he missed his deadline to check back in. Something's not right. If Owen was captured, they may have locked him away with their slaves. Head over to Stone Fury Cliffs and see if you can locate him.
Go with honor, friend. This land tests us, friend. Light be with you.
Where would you like to fly? Well, I be a son of a gnome. Am I glad to see you? I was hoping for a rescue, but didn't expect the boss to be here himself.
They roughed me up real good, and I have a splitting headache, but I'll survive. I need to get out of this bit of chain here, though. Could you get the key to it for me? A big ogre called Nub has it. He's over on the far side of the terrace. Don't need worry about me. I'll sit here and nurse me wounds. With that ball of stone gone, I be feeling better already. When I was captured, they took my gear and left me in rags. My mace is being used to crack stones, and they're even using me best dagger as a dinner fork. I'd hate to know what happened to me armor, but I hope it's still usable. I'll need a wee bit to recover from me wounds, and without my stuff, I'm no help in a fight. Could ye go find my gear for me? My armor's in a chest next to that big tower south of here. My dagger was to the southwest, and my mace over near that lava field to the west.
It's too far away.
The ogres are a plague upon my kind. They summon my kin and force them into servitude, working them without rest till their heat fades away and they crumble into dust. Their ashes must return to the lava flows so that they can be reborn. The ogres keep the dust and pooches on their person, thinking it would enhance their strength. Go slay them and recover the ashes of my people. Do you bring me the remains of our fallen? Thank you, flesh creature. In the lava the ashes will mix, and the cycle shall continue as it has ever since the beginning. I've searched the depths of the earth and found the means to the spells that my people, but it only functions to free one who completely bound. I would be unable to prevent myself from becoming bound by the same magic. You, flesh creature, are not of the flames below, so their binding spells should not affect you. Please take my jewel. Use its power to free my people. The lava already burns bright with the return of my people's freedom. We will lay our revenge upon the ogres for everything they have to us. This I assure you, but for now, we shall rest.
Just need a bit of a refresher. Being beat up by ogres makes you a little sore. Who knew?
I'm out of range.
Thank ye. Looks like everything's still in good shape. Just give me a moment to put this on. Okay, Now, down to business. The Blood Maul have unearthed a monstrous artifact I've heard them call the Soul Grinder. It's a nasty bit of sorcery that their chief to give himself incredible magical power, but it comes at the cost of needing to feed upon souls too. Every day, more and more corpses pile up from the slaves killed to maintain it. We need to go find Borgal and get rid of this Soul Grinder. Polluted cave across the lava. Check. Creepy piles of bones. Check. Okay, this looks like the place. We're gonna have to watch ourselves. I'll bet Borgal isn't here alone. Okay, we're gonna have to be quick. I've seen Borgal form magical portals before, so he might try to use one to escape. If he does that, our only option will be to follow after him. On top of that, he always keeps his Lieutenant Grubner nearby, so we may have a bit of a tussle in store.
Owing peeks into the cave.
Keep your head down. Something's going on in there. Blasted. He's given us the slip to make things worse. The portal looks like it's closed from this side. We're gonna have to find a way to track Borgal down, or we might be stuck in wherever this is.
Not all spirits are destroyed by the Soul Grinder. Some souls manage to survive more or less intact, like myself. Others have become twisted and maddened. End their misery. Take my soul shard and use it to purify them. Their rage will blind them to the effects of its energy, so you must defeat them before you use it. Before Borgal began to use the Soul Grinder, he used totems to bind spirits to his service. If we can get a few of those totems, I may be able to use the spiritual connection. He's forged with them to force a link. He'll be compelled to appear before us. Go find me a few of those totems, and I might be able to pull this off. I think 5 should do it.
It's too far away. don't have a target. I don't have a target. It's not ready yet. I'm out of range. It's still recharging.
Thank you. I am glad that the spirits have been released from their torment. Do you have those totems I asked for? He left them around the buildings nearby. Very good. I can feel that the magic in these is strong. It's time for Borgo to die. We must travel to a location of power, where I have room for the ritual. There is a ruined tower to the northwest that will be perfect for this. Meet us there, and place the totems in the areas of power you will find there. Once they are placed, I will do the ritual that will summon Borgo to us. Your job will be a difficult one. Kill him. Was one hell of a battle. Bloody fine job there. Commander Orlana really helped us out there. I'll ask around. Maybe a priest can think of something we can do for her. At any rate, we still have this artifact to deal with. I think you better hold on to it for safekeeping before any power-crazed lunatics comes looking for it.
This table lists all of your currently available missions.
Greetings. I bring another message from Archmage Khadgar. We can no longer ignore Sokrather's presence at Shattrath. He spreads dangerous beliefs, converting more Draenor to his new order with each passing day. The time has come for us to confront him. Lady Liadrin should be expecting you at the Spire of Light in Talador. Good luck.
Friend. Where would you like to fly? Answer me.
I answer to the light.
I am glad to see you. Your aid will be invaluable in this critical hour.
Aldiel Shalom.
The Shattrath offensive is going well, but Sokrather refuses to show himself, and despite our best efforts, we are unable to break into the inner city, where he resides. However, we think we can lure Sokrather out of hiding, defeat his lieutenants and warriors, then gather their medallions of service. When we show him proof of their demise, his pride will surely force him to face us.
Remain vigilant.
I don't have a target. I'm out of range.
Pleasantries can wait.
What I ask is no easy task, for his followers are formidable. How goes the offensive?
Shorel Aran.
Excellent. These insignias will surely bring Sokrether out of hiding.
Fight well.
Meet me down by the entrance to the Shattrath Dome. There we shall issue our challenge to the Sargeray leader. If he accepts, it is there that he shall meet his end. I must admit, I am looking forward to this.
Remain vigilant. I am the Blade of the Light.
Finally, it is done. This creature of darkness shall torment us no longer. Shattrath is free of his taint.
Fight well.
We must protect our home.
Yesterday I sent 2 of my best scouts to spy on the ogres at Margok's Overwatch. I haven't heard back from them. Would you do me the honor of checking on them? I'm sure it's nothing. The Overwatch is a large fortification. I'd feel better knowing they're okay.
Be brave.
I'm honored you're here to help, Wolf Brother. Things here are worse than we thought.
Be safe. The upper bluff must be really important to the ogres. 2 fancy-looking ogre mages came down from there, and starting ordering all the others around. Go get those orders and meet up with my scout Garrosh on the upper bluff. They will be more useful to him up there.
May your blades never dull.
We got more of those magic-tossing ogres here, which is never a good thing. These new ogres are especially bossy, and have increased work being done here. Do you know what stops ogres from working hard? Dying. Kill some ogres here, and get this camp back to its normal, boring self.
Go forth to victory.
box is filled with writings and diagrams that oddly resemble research into the nullification of magic. It would be best to ruin these efforts by destroying any research found.
Speak, friend. Strength.
Don't forget, get the orders and take them to Dalgorsh further in.
For the Horde.
Finally, some hell I barely got out alive. You have some ogre orders? Let me see. Well, that's not good news.
May your blades never dull.
Okay, so these orders say Reglak is in charge of something called Breaker Research, which makes super powerful ogres. I don't know about you, but that sounds bad. I'm pretty hurt. Do you think you can go up there alone and make Reglak rethink his research?
Go forth to victory. Be safe.
Great, they are pretty scared. Now, it's hard to do research when you are afraid of being stabbed in the back at any time.
For the Horde.
Burning magical paper smells pretty bad. Good thinking. Keeping these ogres dumb is a solid plan.
Strength.
It's not good. These smart ogres have got a portal working up there, and they are bringing in more ogres from somewhere else. It looks like it takes a lot of effort to keep it open though. If you take it down, I'm guessing they will be delayed quite a while.
Go forth to victory. This is a savage land.
We stopped him for the time being, but I think we'll have to come up with a more permanent solution. No doubt he's back in Highmaul, plotting new versions of breakers. I think a visit to Ogre Capital is far overdue.
Fight with honor. We will not be broken.
Your presence has been requested at the Throne of Elements, Farzir Drekthar. heard the call of the Furies upon the wind, and made the journey to commune with the elements. The Arzir has sent word that you are to join him at the throne of elements. Go and see what the elements would have of you.
Run our enemies into the ground.
Durotan has taken most of our forces west. He's establishing a forward base along the Skysong River. He'll want to know that we're almost ready to move against Gromashar. I'm sure he'll also appreciate your help dealing with the Warsong orcs at Nagrand.
We must defeat the ogres, the Burning Blade, and the orcs at Lokrath. Then we'll be ready to move on Gromashar. What are you looking for?
I've never seen anything so beautiful. It's good working with you. We're going to crush the Warsong.
For the Horde.
Good. Hopefully they will give up on making a portal here.
Be safe. You must listen to the land.
Dromka, all is not right in Nagrand. It is good that you are here.
For the Frost Wolves. Tell me, what do you see?
It was not long after I arrived in Nagrand that the voice of Calandrios called out to me upon the wind. It is a great honor to be called to the throne of elements, but my heart was heavy sensing the purpose. There is dark malaise in the air. It can be felt all around us. It surrounds all life here, enveloping, smothering. Come, it is time we commune with the Furies and lend them our aid. An invisible shadow has been cast upon this valley, and it may be up to us to remove it.
This land needs you.
This is the throne of elements. You stand in the presence of Furies. Here, the earth lives beneath your feet, and the wind watches your every move. This place is truly hallowed ground.
Furies of the throne of elements, we answer your call. How may we serve?
A dark presence grows in the west. Gordog, the great earthen fury, has gone missing.
Without a fury of earth upon the throne, the elemental bonds that hold this world together weaken.
The balance has been disrupted. The elemental plateau has grown unstable and must be purged. If left imbalanced, the elements will rage across this valley, tearing all life asunder.
Gordog must be found and returned to the throne.
The fate of the elements rests in your hands.
Your will is understood. Gordog will be found and the balance restored. Who's there?
I fear that this disturbance is more dire than I had anticipated. Whatever it is, it threatens to unravel the elemental bonds that hold this world together.
You bring honor to our clan.
Many shaman have sought the favor of the throne of elements. Forming an elemental bond with the Furies allows a shaman to not only the will of the elements on Draenor, but also tap into a great font of elemental power. If you to discover the truth behind Gordog's disappearance, you will need to succeed where others have and undertake the ritual of binding. First, you must prepare yourself. Seek out the elemental pillars upon the plateau and attune your spirit with the elements.
Only when you are attuned to the elements will you be able to undertake the ritual of binding. How goes the fight?
You have done well. By linking with each of the 4 elemental pillars, you have attuned your life energy with each of the elements on Draenor. You are now ready to undertake the ritual of binding. Speak to me when your work upon the elemental plateau is finished, and we shall begin.
For the frost wounds.
Those with burning conviction and fierce courage often attune themselves to the way of the flame. The elemental plateau has become unstable, and so the cycle of rebirth must begin. It is a natural part of our life cycle that impurities are accumulated in the elemental body over time. When enough contamination has taken place, an elemental will become unstable, and in some cases volatile. A necessary part of rebirth is pure, living essence which can be atop the elemental plateau, as well as in the body of an elemental spirit. Return to me with the essence, and we shall begin the rebirth. Those with burning conviction and fierce courage, the elemental plateau is sanctuary to the elemental spirits of Nagrand. The greatest among the elementals on the plateau are the Guardians, mighty elemental spirits that stand watch over their domain. The Guardians are pure and mighty spirits, but a disturbance in the natural balance has caused them to unstable, the lesser elementals around them. In order to restore balance to the plateau, the Guardians must be destroyed. Only then will the cycle of rebirth begin.
Since the beginning, a shaman has been called to serve the throne of elements as its keeper. It is a lifelong calling, and a new keeper is only called after the last has passed on. Garrosh has been our loyal keeper for many years, cleansing the elemental plateau during countless cycles of rebirth. Our keeper is dying, and soon another will be called in his place. When he passes, he should not be alone. Go to him, ease his pain.
It's too
Those with burning conviction bring to me the living essences of the elements, that I may plant the seeds of rebirth. You have done well. Although the elemental plateau is no longer stable, the cycle of rebirth will soon take place, and the elements will be born anew. Each of the guardians you put to rest were once mighty and noble elemental spirits. In time each shall be reborn anew through the cycle of rebirth, but Gordog must be found and balance restored lest the plateau, unstable yet again.
What is it?
Calandrio sent you to me. I am honored. The Furies are wise. They know the burdens of my heart. You may not know, but you have been sent to grant a last request to a dying shaman. For this, I am grateful. Many years ago, I had a life mate, Dahaka. We were only bound a short time before she was taken from me. I have lived long, but I have never known greater pain than that day. I was young and my grief was great. The earth quaked beneath my rage. I laid her to rest upon this cliff. It is here where I too will rest. But first, a favor. A rare bloom grows in a cave within the fiery, molten earth of the plateau. It was her favorite. I would lay the flower upon her grave one last time before I die.
Yes? Speak.
Do you have the Ember Blossom?
Work complete.
This is a fine Ember Blossom that you have brought to me. I know the danger you face to retrieve it, and I thank you.
What is it?
In a cave not far from here, there lives an old woman named Challo. I knew Challo many years ago when I was young. Though as I have become old and gray, she has kept her youth and beauty. Challo was jealous of my love for Dahaka, and I have long suspected that Challo had a part in her death. However, without evidence, I could not bring justice against her. Meet with Challo and tell her that I am dying. Tell her that I wish to know the truth of Dahaka's fate before I leave this world.
Everybody pulls their weight.
I don't see many visitors all the way out here. It is so very nice. Don't have a guest. Will you be staying for dinner?
Chala, that iniquitous wretch. If only I proof of her treachery long ago, I would have ripped the villainous heart from her chest and crushed it beneath my foot. You have brought me the truth, as I, for that, you my thanks. These mortal shells that we call bodies are not ours to keep. The body is a gift of earth that must one day be returned from whence it came. The time has come for this body to return to the elements. Know that you have lifted the weight from an old heart. As I pass on from this realm, I do so without regret. I have fought on behalf of my people and my land. I have served the elements, and I have loved. It would honor me if you would stay during these final moments.
What is it?
I am a shaman of the old ways, and I care not for the petty conflicts between clans. Throughout the years, many clans have called this valley home, but it has always belonged to the elements first. Garrosh was a loyal keeper, and a true friend. He will be missed, but so is the cycle of life on this world. In time we will call a new keeper of the elements, and he will serve us as Garrosh did before him.
This land needs you.
The time has come for you to undertake the ritual of binding. This ancient shamanic rite has been practiced since long before I was born. To be chosen is a great honor. Many shamans see vivid elemental visions during the rite, experiencing this world through the very elemental bonds that hold it together. When you are ready, speak with Calandrios to begin the rite.
Spirits walk with you.
The wind is the voice of the elements. It whispers gently upon the breeze and howls fiercely within the storm.
Shogal, I sent you here to enslave this thing. Where is my power, ogre? Your power?
It's my power!
You will obey, disciple. Hand over its reins. I think not.
We're done taking orders from you.
We've learned much from Quore.
We're writing a book.
You're insane. Run away, old man.
Soon, Heimel will burn. Then, the world.
must listen to the land.
Parzir Drekthar listens closely as you speak of your vision. Why?
I see. These are truly dark days. Cho'Gall has invaded the heart of Oshu'Gun, draining the Naru of its life. He seeks to destroy the Naru, birthing a dark, void god in its place. Cho'Gall must be stopped. Come, we must travel to the sacred mountain before it is too late.
You bring honor to our clan.
The elements have spoken, and a vision has been revealed. Together, we shall travel to the great mountain Oshu'Gun and put an end to the dark disturbance there. If what you saw in the vision is to be believed, then great danger awaits us. I will meet you in the spirit woods at the foot of Oshu'Gun. When you are ready to depart, speak with Gixmo Moneycash, and he will fly you there.
Run with the pack.
If you've got the cash, I've got the ride.
Who is there?
It has been many years since I have set foot within these woods. I was last here for the Koshard many years ago, when this place was shared amongst all clans. Those days have passed, and now only the war song banner flies here.
Be cautious.
The spirits of the dead have long been drawn to Oshu'Gun. As long as I can remember, the woods have been filled with ancestral spirits, making a ghostly pilgrimage to the heart of the mountain. However, I fear that what is transpiring here is not the normal spirit walk I have seen before. Make your way to the ancestral grounds, and commune with the spirits there for guidance on this matter.
You bring honor to our clan. Be cautious.
Even as we speak, the Pale within Shadowfall Canyon are enslaving the elements to their will. Many elemental spirits have already been enthralled, and more will follow. The Pale must be stopped, and the elementals they enslave set free. Journey into Shadowfall Canyon and set free those elemental spirits which are not fully enthralled by the Pale. As for the elementals already enslaved by the Pale, the only mercy we can give them now is to release their bonds through death.
For the Frost Wolves.
The Pale are wretched creatures that hide beneath the ground, ever plotting against those who dwell upon the surface. They stalk the Underpale, a twisted and dark cavern beneath Oshu'Gun. If we are to succeed in stopping Cho'Gall, we must fight our way through their ranks beneath the earth. Make your way into the cavern, slay the vile creatures within, and take out the Pale leader, the one known as Grey Seer.
Spirits walk with you.
The attack plans are scrawled onto the parchment in thick, black ink and bound in rough leather.
To all Outrider stations, the Warlord has commanded that all Outriders prepare for a full assault upon the Horde invaders in our land. Plans for the attack have been delivered to several of the remote Outrider posts. Blood and glory shall be ours as we trample the Horde invaders beneath our feet. The Warlord commands, and the Warsong obey. Lokta Oga.
It's too far. Crowbar.
I'm out of range.
How goes the fight?
As we stand beneath the shadow of the once mighty Gordog, I can feel the elements weep.
Run with the pack.
The Pale have been taught by Cho'Gall to enslave the elemental spirits of this land. When an elemental is enthralled in this manner, it cannot be reversed even by a Farseer such as myself.
For the Frost Wolves.
I have encountered evil in many places, even deep within my own soul. I have seen dark shadows of what could be. However, the evil within the hearts of the Pale defies explanation. It is dark, loathing, and miserable in a way I have never encountered.
Run with the pack.
As we stand beneath the shadow of looming monstrously between us and the inner chamber, is the great fury we have sought to return to the throne of elements. Gordog stands before us enthralled, a slave to the Pale and their mysterious master. My heart is heavy with grief to see such a great creature mindless and enslaved by evil. There is no going back. In order to push forward, you must go through Gordog. It pains me, but Gordog must be slain. When the deed is done, we will return the Fury's heart to the throne of elements.
Be cautious.
We are not far from the inner chamber. The truth behind the evil here awaits us. I can project my spirit into the chamber to guide you, but it will be up to you to defeat the evil that lays within. May the wind of Calandrios guide your arm, the wisdom of Arboreus enlighten your faculties, and the flame of Incineratus burn your enemies. May the memory of Gordog be your shield.
Spirits walk with you. Go! I will hold back any reinforcements that attempt to follow.
Master commands, and I obey. In death.
Watched with great joy as you brought peace to Garrosh during his final hours of life. We will be forever grateful for your kindness and bravery.
The situation here is dire, but I sensed that we would meet again. I do not hear the call of the void as loudly as the others, for I am not long dead and my body rests far from this place. With time, though, that will change. If you are here to help, listen closely, for time is short. The spirits of my ancestors have always been drawn to the mountain of Oshu'Gun. Now I too feel this pull deep within my soul, but something is not right. The presence that beckons us has grown dark and ominous. It consumes the souls of the dead, the souls of my ancestors. Something must be done. Take hold of the spirit torch and light the ceremonial pyres in the ancestral grounds. The flame of the spirit torch upon the pyres will calm the restless spirits being drawn into the void.
When a spirit is consumed by the void, an echo of the soul is all that is left behind. Neither in the physical or spiritual sense of the word would these echoes be considered a lie. The echo is merely a twisted reverberation of the anguish left behind by the soul as it is consumed. If left unchecked, the echoes will lash out against the living and stir the spirits of the dead from their graves in order to restore peace to the ancestral grounds. These echoes must be put to rest. Do not mourn the twisted echoes of the dead. They are merely the distorted reflections of once noble spirits. Instead, mourn the loss of those souls consumed by the dark void that grows within Oshu'Gun.
Now that the flame of the spirit torch upon the pyres, the spirits of my ancestors have been insulated from the call of the void within Oshu'Gun. However, more must still be done if the spirits here are to rest peacefully. Those who die in brutal combat often enter the spirit world in unrest. So it was with Golmash, father of Garrosh Hellscream, crushed within the jaws of a hulking Gron. Golmash still found the strength to bury his axe Gorhal deep into the eye of the monster. When they fell, it was the Gron who died first. Such is the heroic death that every war song dreams of, yet few attain. But Golmash's mighty spirit lingers restlessly, stirring the other spirits into unrest. Put his mighty soul to rest. Was a mighty warrior in life. Few orcs have been as honored by their clans and feared by their enemies as the great giant slayer, the father of the Hellscream name. With the mighty spirit of Garrosh Hellscream finally put to rest, the ancestral grounds may once again be a place of peace and reverence. You have our thanks.
Tell me, what do you see?
You have done well by defeating the Void God Decimatus. The destruction of this great valley has been avoided. The threat of the Pale has subsided for now as well. The loss of Gordog will be felt throughout Nagrand, but someday, a new earthen fury will take seat upon the throne of elements, and balance will be restored.
Though much has been lost, I sense a great peace in the elements. I will remember your courage always, friend.
The wind is the voice of the elements. They whisper.
What of Gordog as the great fury being brought to rest? Gordog was a mighty ally. The elements will mourn the loss of the fury. But death was the only answer. Gordog would not have wished to stay a slave to evil, though Gordog is no more. The heart of a fury is eternal and unbreakable. In time, this brightly glowing heart will take shape into a new earthen fury. Such is the cycle of life upon the elemental plateau.
Anaria Shola.
What do you have for me?
Salama Ashalanore.
Bloodguard Haines looks over the attack plans.
I see. You have done well to retrieve these attack plans. With the plans in our hands, we will be more than prepared to counter the assault when it comes.
The reckoning is at hand.
Hey, mister. Could you help me? There's this girl I know. Her name's Olgra. Her and her parents went back to Wervar yesterday, only they never got there and no one's seen them. If you're heading back out, would you look for her? She's kinda my girlfriend. Skytooth, my mama and papa.
The little girl continues to cry over the corpses of her family.
They came out of nowhere, from that direction.
The young girl points vaguely west through her tears.
They were on their nasty wolves. Please, Commander. My family's honor is at stake. Will you get vengeance for me?
anything, Commander. I'm happy to be back here with Mankrik, even if he is a jerk sometimes. Don't tell him, but I kinda like him too.
Thank you, Commander. You really are the greatest adventurer, like everyone says.
In family, there is power.
It's good to see you, Commander. When I'd heard about your garrison caravan being destroyed, well, let's just say that I feared the worst. What word from Warvar?
Stay strong.
I have good news, Commander. We've already taken Nagrand.
The war chief grins.
The Horde soldiers have captured most of the Warsong, including their leader, Uruk Folkleaver. I saved the honor of accepting his surrender for you. They're waiting for you inside, Commander.
But watch yourself, Commander. Despite our victory, the Warsong are never to be underestimated.
Hello. Commander, but we've secured Nagrand and the Warsong. I await your orders.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Commander, terms of surrender? Let me think. You think the Warsong are so easily defeated? Hey,
There's a rasping sound like robot metal.
I'm already tired of you, Horde. And you've just invaded my homeland.
The sound becomes more pronounced as Uruk Folkleaver looks you straight in the eye.
There will be no surrender, the Warsong bow, to no one.
All hell's broken loose out there.
Beware the living.
The Iron Horde supplied Nagrand with war machines from Iron Fist Harbor. It won't take long for them to level Riverside Post. Someone has to silence those war machines.
Remember, patience.
This is the backbone of the army we intend to send against Garrosh, Hellscream, and Gromashar. If they won't surrender, we have no choice but to eliminate the Warsong.
Goodbye.
The body of a fallen soldier lies here. Blood and gore trail back from the corpse to the entrance of the cave just to the north. Judging by the howls and the carnage surrounding the den, something truly terrifying must be in there.
It's too far away.
Anu Belore de la Na.
As if all we had to deal with in Nagrand were the Warsong and Highmore. There's a whole world of pain on the other side of that river.
Farewell.
Thank you, Commander. I thought we were done for sure.
Death to all who oppose us.
As if all we had to deal with in...
Regrettable. But I understand the pride of the Warsong. I would never surrender.
We will have justice.
Commander Pop, how may I help you?
Remember the Sunwell.
That's the beast's collar? I heard its howls all the way over here.
The reckoning is at hand.
We fight together, or
Unfortunate,
die alone.
but you made it out of the trap alive, and Lokrath is dealt with.
In one another, we
With their
find
leader
strength.
dead, the remaining Warsong will be easy pickings. As soon as that's done, I'll pull our soldiers out of Lokrath and head for Gromashar. If you're heading back to Wervar, inform Thrall that we'll be ready soon.
I'll see you at the gates of Gromashar.
Our power comes from one another.
This land is nothing like Azeroth.
If you hadn't gone to Lokrath, our forces would have been decimated. I'm sorry to hear. They laid a trap you. You have a reputation now.
For the Horde.
The time has come, Commander. You've dealt with all of the Warsong's allies and holdings. Our troops are massing at the gates of Gromashar. The Shadowhunters have reliable intel that Garrosh is holed up inside the Warsong fortress. All of our efforts have led to this moment. Let's put an end to this once and for all.
Fight with honor. The Horde has important work here.
May the spirits watch over you.
Nagrand, let's get in there.
Demolishers, fire!
Advance! Warsong, bring me their heads!
It's too far away.
Speak your mind.
We'll protect you while you flank them to the west.
It's too far.
Watch out! Wolf Riders! Warsham! Run them down! Finish these weaklings! This can't be.
We need to move up!
Leap from your caves, my wolves!
Range.
Seal those wolf dens!
That's Dern the Hungerer. They've enslaved up ahead. It'll take everything we've got to get through him.
May the spirits watch over you.
Nagrand, just finished scouting up ahead. I don't think you're going to like this.
Bad news, Commander. They've enslaved Dern the Hungerer.
We have to go through the beast to get to Garrosh.
Target something.
Loose the Hungerer!
It's not ready.
Dark Spear! Fire!
Get next to my healing totem.
Welcome, friend of the Frostwolves.
Speak your mind.
This is it. Garrosh Hellscream sits smugly on his throne just beyond these gates. We can't let him escape this time.
Go with honor.
All I need is a wolf.
Garrosh sits on his throne behind these gates. This is the moment it's all been building toward. On your order, you and I will confront him once and for all.
Never leave.
Come, War Chief. I am waiting!
Agra, I need you and our forces to stay here. Buy us the time we need to deal with Garrosh.
Please know, Dorotan. You have been like a father to Thrall. Blow open these gates!
You're a fool to come here! You think after everything, you can kill me!
We'll bring you to justice, monster!
Justice? You don't know the meaning of the word!
Frostwolf blood runs.
Garrosh sits on his...
Garrosh! Thrall! You're too late, old friend.
No more, Garrosh. Just you and me. I challenge you to Makora!
Thrall. No. Very well, Shaman. We finish this alone, where it all began. At the Stones of Prophecy.
You must answer for your crimes, Garrosh.
All I did it for the Horde! You failed the Horde! You made me War Chief! You left me to pick up your pieces! You failed me! You never had the strength of a true warrior.
I do not rely on strength alone, Garrosh. My power is all around you.
You made me what I am!
No. You chose your own destiny.
The Archmage is gearing up for another campaign. All he can talk about is finding Golden, but I worry Golden has already tried to kill Khadgar once. The Archmage is going to need all the help he can get.
Tordana looks at you pointedly.
Come, speak with me.
Vindicator Yiro says that we must work with both the Alliance and the Horde from your world. But if your world created monsters like Garrosh, why should we trust you?
Never back down.
We must hold on to our faith.
Mukra.
My husband takes all the responsibility of the world on his shoulders, as if it's his burden alone. He needs to learn that we all have a role to play. Friend, this whole world remains in turmoil. The elements cry out. They are being tortured in the depths of the Blackrock Foundry, and Golden is still at large. So much remains to be done. And the stronghold you've built is the key. Never hesitate to call on me for aid. This is my fight too.
May the spirits watch over you.
Loktar, Commander.
Thrall is deep in thought and doesn't appear to want to speak at the moment.
Our spirit will triumph.
What do you need? For the honor of the clan.
All I need is a wolf.
It's
at my
over.
side,
The Warsaw
and a
are
fellow
broken.
warrior at
Garrosh
my back.
Hellscream is finally dead. It's just a matter of time before Grommash seeks vengeance.
Run where the Iron Horde remains a threat. We should hit them where it hurts and take out the Blackrock Foundry.
Perhaps we should deprive them of their allies. The ogres here in Nagrand are vulnerable now.
Good plan. Now, let's get moving.